Electricians are skilled professionals responsible for installing, maintaining, and repairing electrical systems in residential, commercial, and industrial settings. Their work ensures that electrical circuits, wiring, and equipment operate safely and efficiently. Because electricity is essential to modern life, electricians must adhere to safety standards, troubleshoot effectively, and possess technical knowledge of electrical systems and tools. Interviews for electrician roles often focus on technical skills, safety awareness, problem-solving abilities, and practical experience with electrical installations and maintenance. Preparing for an electrician interview requires demonstrating knowledge of electrical codes, wiring techniques, safety practices, and problem-solving approaches. Employers look for candidates who can efficiently complete electrical work, adhere to safety standards, and troubleshoot issues effectively. This video explores common electrician interview questions, sample answers, and practical tips to help you showcase your technical expertise and professionalism. Question 1. Can you describe the role of an electrician? Answer begins here. An electrician installs, maintains, and repairs electrical systems, including wiring, circuits, outlets, and lighting. They ensure that systems comply with safety codes and regulations while providing reliable power solutions. Electricians may work in residential, commercial, or industrial settings, addressing both routine maintenance and urgent repair needs. Tip: highlight safety, technical skills, and versatility across settings. Question 2. How do you ensure electrical safety on the job? Answer begins here. I follow all safety regulations, including wearing protective gear, using insulated tools, and adhering to lockout, tagout procedures. I also check circuits before working on them and verify that installations comply with local codes. For example, before repairing a commercial panel, I de-energized the system and used voltage testers to confirm safety. Tip: emphasize adherence to safety standards and proactive precautions. Question 3. Can you explain how to read electrical blueprints? Answer begins here. Electrical blueprints provide schematics of wiring layouts, circuits, and connections. I interpret symbols, understand circuit diagrams, and identify component locations. For example, when installing a new lighting system in a building, I use the blueprint to plan wire routes and ensure proper circuit connections. Tip: demonstrate ability to translate technical diagrams into practical work. Question 4. How do you troubleshoot electrical problems? Answer begins here. I begin by identifying the symptoms, such as outages or faulty equipment. Then I use tools like multimeters and circuit testers to trace issues and isolate the problem. For instance, I once resolved intermittent power outages by detecting a loose connection in the main breaker panel, preventing potential hazards and service interruptions. Tip: highlight a methodical, logical approach to troubleshooting. Question 5. What types of electrical systems are you experienced with? Answer begins here. I have experience with residential wiring, commercial electrical systems, and industrial machinery circuits. I am familiar with low voltage and high voltage systems, three-phase power, lighting installations, and HVAC controls. For example, I recently installed a three-phase system in a manufacturing facility, ensuring efficiency and compliance with safety codes. Tip: showcase a broad skill set relevant to multiple environments. Question 6. How do you stay updated with electrical codes and regulations? Answer begins here. I regularly review the National Electrical Code, NEC, attend workshops, and participate in professional training programs. Staying updated ensures compliance and safety in all projects. For example, after attending a seminar on recent NEC updates, I implemented code-compliant rewiring in a commercial building, avoiding potential violations. Tip: emphasize commitment to continuous learning and compliance. Question 7. How do you handle emergency electrical situations? Answer begins here. I respond quickly, prioritize safety, and assess the situation before acting. I isolate affected circuits and perform necessary repairs efficiently. For example, during a power outage in a commercial building, I identified a trip breaker and faulty connection, restoring electricity promptly while maintaining safety. Tip: highlight calmness under pressure, speed, and problem-solving skills. Question 8. Can you explain the difference between series and parallel circuits? Answer begins here. In a series circuit, components are connected end-to-end, so current flows through each component sequentially. In a parallel circuit, components are connected across the same voltage source, allowing independent operation. For example, household lighting is often wired in parallel to ensure individual lights function even if one fails. Tip: show clear understanding of fundamental electrical concepts. Question 9. How do you test electrical systems after installation? Answer begins here. I use tools like multimeters, insulation testers, and circuit analyzers to verify voltage, continuity, and current flow. I also perform load tests and inspect grounding systems. For example, after installing a commercial panel, I tested all circuits to confirm proper functionality and compliance with safety standards. Tip: highlight thoroughness, precision, and safety-conscious testing. Question 10. How do you prioritize tasks when handling multiple jobs? Answer begins here. I assess the urgency and impact of each task, considering deadlines and safety implications. High-risk or time-sensitive jobs are addressed first, while routine maintenance is scheduled accordingly. For example, I prioritized repairing a live short circuit over routine outlet installation to prevent hazards. Tip: demonstrate organizational and time management skills. Question 11. How do you handle difficult or non-compliant installations? Answer begins here. I assess the situation, identify code violations or hazards, and communicate necessary corrections to the client or team. For example, I once found improper wiring in a renovation project and explained the required adjustments, ensuring compliance and safety before proceeding. Tip: show technical knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills. Question 12. What tools and equipment are essential for an electrician? Answer begins here. Essential tools include insulated screwdrivers, pliers, multimeters, wire strippers, conduit benders, and voltage testers. Safety equipment such as gloves, helmets, and protective eyewear is also crucial. For example, using the right tools allowed me to safely and efficiently complete a complex wiring project in a commercial building. Tip: highlight both technical and safety preparedness. Question 13. How do you document your work? Answer begins here. I maintain records of installations, repairs, inspections, and testing results, ensuring traceability and compliance. This includes updating blueprints, work orders, and maintenance logs. For instance, I documented all changes to a building's electrical system, facilitating future maintenance and inspections. Tip: show attention to detail, accountability, and professionalism. Question 14. How do you ensure energy efficiency in electrical installations? Answer begins here. I recommend energy-efficient equipment, LED lighting, and optimized circuit designs. I also evaluate load distribution to minimize energy waste. For example, upgrading a commercial building to LED lighting and smart switches reduced energy consumption by 25%. Tip: emphasize practical steps to improve efficiency and reduce costs. Question 15. Why should we hire you as our electrician? Answer begins here. You should hire me because I bring technical expertise, problem-solving skills, and a strong commitment to safety. I have experience across residential, commercial, and industrial systems and can handle installations, maintenance, and emergency repairs efficiently. My knowledge of codes, attention to detail, and dedication to quality make me a reliable electrician capable of supporting your operations effectively. Tip: emphasize experience, safety, reliability, and versatility. Closing thoughts. Electrician interviews assess both technical knowledge and practical experience. Employers look for candidates who can handle installations, repairs, and maintenance safely and efficiently while adhering to electrical codes. Demonstrating problem-solving skills, attention to detail, and familiarity with tools, equipment, and safety procedures is essential. By preparing for these questions with structured answers, real-world examples, and clear explanations of electrical concepts, you can show confidence, competence, and professionalism. Focus on showcasing your technical expertise, safety consciousness, and ability to troubleshoot complex issues to stand out in the interview process.